Hi everyone, my name is Meena Murapan. I'm Director for Product Strategy and Innovation here at Organo Eco Habitats. We're at Organo Kandawada, Bespoke Homes community, which is located near Chevella, about 45 to 50 minutes drive from Gachibowli, where the intent of the community is actually to create a neighborhood for families who indulge in quiet elegance. It's for families who really value an intimate connection with nature, not just as something to view or something to experience, but something to co-create and something to become custodians of. This is for families in the city who are looking to move into a neighborhood that speaks true to themselves, where they can see themselves grow up, age gracefully, and also which can become a meaningful legacy asset, not only for themselves and their immediate generations, but also something that they leave behind for planet Earth. So the property is a fairly large property with a 12-meter access road that becomes a peripheral road. The main entrance is over here, and this is where we have the entrance pavilion, which also has the clinic or the health lounge. It has the estate manager's office, and it also has Organo farm store, and the vehicular traffic splits into two. So you have one pathway that goes to the eastern side of the community, and there's one vehicular driveway that goes to the western side of the community. Right in the heart of the community, we have this nala or a stream that flows through and bifurcates. All other areas of the community are actually pedestrian. Branching out of this vehicular pathway, you have the pedestrian pathways, the Vidis. So this one is Mallivada, this one is Tamravada. We have Chamandivada, Mandaravada here, and Pantivada here. What we've done is to make sure that while there is some level of emergency vehicle access, but most of the community is actually envisioned to be pedestrian, envisioned for slow walking, to linger, to cherish, and to actually slow down in what is a very rushed world. Another intention in organizing these communities was to kind of create farms and forests. So the homes either overlook farms or fruit forests. The entire social node is brought together in a large parcel within the community, and you have the fitness focused areas here and the more social and community focused activities over here. So as you come down the vehicular pathway, you have a drop-off over here. So the drop-off gives you access into the social and the festive or the celebration amenities, the smaller stream that kind of divides the two. So if we look at the fitness-focused activities, which was a straightforward thing for us to provide, the swimming pond, which is actually connected also to the gym. So when you are in the gym, you're overlooking this lovely pond and deck over here, and there is a lily pond along this. So you're kind of seeing a clear swimming space, and then this beautiful biodiverse swimming pond, and then the Nala beyond. We also have a statement architectural building, which is the badminton court, which is an indoor badminton space. We have a theater which has state-of-the-art AV equipment so that movie viewing can be collective. It need not be necessarily private in your home. And we have the multi-play court. So this is a recreational court. You can play basketball, you can play tennis, maybe pickleball. As you drive down, you start seeing the statement alfresco dining structure, which is this really rich biophilic building where you have this large green structure that underneath it is where you're housing outdoor dining, alfresco dining. The alfresco dining is supported by an entire kitchen setup for both non-veg, separate non-veg and veg cooking. Adjacent to that, you have the banquet hall where you can host an event up to 100 people, which has its own private lawn. And the servicing of the banquet hall is also by the same kitchen. And the alfresco opens out to a much larger outdoor lawn, which can be for community events. It can be a picnic area. It can be anything that you can imagine that, does not need a roof. We have the spa building, which has 2 spa rooms, beautifully put together. And the spa also has a large 30 feet long heated pool. On either side, just beyond the spa, you have 4 guest suites tucked into this little mound. Another core component and a unique feature of Kandavada is the club lounge. And the club lounge itself has its own little party area. It has its own little outdoor lawn, while it also has an indoor entertainment room where you want to host maybe an intimate group of friends and family for a smaller function. Across the entire section of the property, we have a nala which bifurcates, and the nala edge becomes this lovely social experience space along the water edge plaza. You can have your farmers market another weekend. So things that are not grown here, things that are not produced within your community, you can actually invite those producers who are pushing the envelope in sustainability, and this becomes a weekend market space where they come and show their wares, and you can pick and choose what you need for yourself or your family. We are also thinking that might be the place where a lot of social functions can happen, religious functions can happen. So the Water Edge Plaza is another very strong nature-based experience. Kandavada home is a quiet sanctuary tucked into nature. This home was designed to hold a quiet stillness, a calmness that is escaping our grasp within the city. This residence is not just a place to live. We believe it's a sanctuary sculpted by intention. The house is very simply is organized with the entrance that, the first thing that you notice is not a console but the garden outside and the statement staircase that takes you upstairs. We have a kitchen and dining that creates that great room experience of, cooking and conversation going together, but also giving the advantages of a wet kitchen, convenient utility tucked in, and a service elevator that can help transport food above, a storeroom. A highlight of the house actually is this really tall glass wall, which is a north wall, because not only did we want to bring focus to the green, but we also wanted to bring focus to the blue, to have a view that captures uninterrupted views of the sky is something which directly connects you not just to nature per se, but also seasonality and how nature behaves or how the environment changes during a day, season, across years. Another intervention that we've done is to really play with landscaping. We have this beautiful trellis that goes and covers the dining deck in the garden, but also provides visual privacy from your neighbor. Lovely living room that overlooks the garden. The ground floor bedroom is as large as the master bedroom above, because oftentimes what we've seen with families is when you have extended family visiting, and if there are seniors there, they prefer a ground floor room. So this is a beautifully put together ground floor room with a dressing and a lovely bathroom. And then when you go to the first floor, it becomes a private, more quieter domain where you have the master bedroom with a step out balcony, you have a lovely lounge for the family, and you have another bedroom for the children, with their own walk-in dressers as well as the ensuite bathrooms. And also in all of those spaces, we've tried to create these little spaces that kind of elevate the experience. For instance, in the bathrooms, we have outdoor showers, which is great for your Saturday bath rituals. From every floor, we get to see a different angle of what is your immediate neighbor, who might be a tree, might be a shrub, might be a patch of cloud that floats by, the bird that's nesting outside. You start to see it differently across years. But the second floor also on the other side, what we're calling the family room or the entertainment room, it is your play space. As a family, it's your play space. Maybe you would love to have a library there, TV viewing with a lovely projector, great, maybe some card tables. But that entire room on either side of it is flanked by these lovely terraces where you can bring a lot of what you are doing in terms of gardening below to the terrace experience as well. So you can create a little green haven, maybe have a lovely lounge set, a dining set, maybe a quiet, a handrail bar, just to keep your laptop, a glass of wine. And as the sun sets, and the night stars come, you are using more and more of your outdoor space, and it does become more and more private. In order to support those events, we have a small pantry as well as a powder room. So the home has all the components for a full working home, be it a storeroom, be it a discreetly placed powder room, be it help room for your staff to stay overnight with their own attached toilet. And of course, because this is a ground plus first floor plus second floor building, there is a main elevator that takes you from the ground floor to the first floor and the second floor for anybody who has mobility issues, or if you're carrying something heavy and you need to transport it across levels. The operations and the helpful side of your home is taken care of. This is possibly one of my favorite spaces, and a luxury that nowadays we're not able to afford within city environments. We were very intentional when we introduced this space. We didn't want it to just be a setback. We actually wanted it to be an outdoor living room. And the experience actually starts right at the entrance portal, which kind of marks a moment that says, we are entering, this is our home. As you enter the house, what you are really drawn to in this wide and long space is a series of visual experiences that culminate to what is possibly the most key part of this community experience. For instance, from the entrance court, you see the dining experience, and of course a pathway that leads you to the backyard, which has sunken seating. Maybe that's where you have a little fire pit, a bonfire going late in the evening. Or if you're in the daytime, it leads your eye to the farm or the forest beyond. I think it really elongates, it really anchors your experience, where this outdoor living room is not something that is, something to just see from inside your house, but it's actually the main welcoming experience of your home. The other outdoor experiences we wanted to bring in is aimed at both the active gardener as well as the passive gardener. So in front of the home, there is a small private patch where you can grow maybe vegetables, you can try your hand at cherry tomatoes, maybe you can, explore how jalapenos can grow or broccoli. And in the backyard, what we have is a place where it can be, exotic flowers. You can have your puja flowers grow there. It can be a beautiful floral experience. We always felt when we were designing Organo Kandawada from the product design perspective that there is value and there is, of course, genuine luxury in ownership, but also there's luxury in sharing. And one of the things that as community, the homeowners share are the collective farms, the forested area, the water edge development, as well as, of course, all the social amenities and all the celebration areas. And one unique push in terms of farming that we are doing at Kandavada is to see how to create bespoke farming baskets for each family who lives here. For instance, a family living in this house might choose, okay, I would love native vegetables for, most of the days, but I also would like cherry tomatoes, or I would also like, asparagus. So the farming team takes that requirement, understands the growth that can be done, what is possible, what is not possible, and where possible, they actually try and grow that specifically for each family. So aside from your standard set of vegetables, it is possible to have these unique components coming into your basket. So this is a push in terms of creating that personalized experience in farming. In afforestation, there are two pushes that we have tried. One is, of course, creating food forests, native forests, medicinal forests, but also trying to create, planting certain species that become food for not just us, but also maybe, that is specifically dedicated as a food source for the birds that come and nest here. That, of course, as the plants mature, as the trees grow, we'll start seeing that they become attractors for these local native birds to come nest, rest, raise their families and thrive.